Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
This is the shocking moment a police officer was stabbed in the neck during a completely unprovoked attack. P.S. Foster, P.S. Ansell, and P.C. Wollstonecroft were responding to a traffic collision involving a suspected drug dealer on July 26, 2023 in Whalley Range, Manchester. But for no apparent reason, Jacob Brown, 27, attacked them from behind with a knife. On body cam footage, Brown can be seen approaching the officers despite not having anything to do with the incident. Brown is seen dressed in black with a hood tightly fastened. At first, he walks down the street near his home, but for no apparent reason, he suddenly jumps into the road to attack the officers. P.S. Foster got struck to the head several times as Brown tried to hit his neck. Then P.S. Ansell jumped to the defense of his fellow sergeant and got stabbed in the neck, which narrowly missed his arteries. The video, shared by Greater Manchester Police, shows Brown finally stopping his rampage after being tasered by P.C. Wollstonecroft. As P.S. Ansell walked back to the car, he noticed he was bleeding and had a serious stab wound to his neck. P.S. Foster placed his hand over the wound and paramedics were called. GMP said it was one of 75 incidents in the last tax year where its officers sustained physical injuries from assault while on duty. A spokesman said, "The actions of all three officers ultimately saved each other and meant no members of the public suffered any injuries." All three officers won an award at this year's Police Federation National Bravery Awards for their actions last July. Superintendent Marcus Snowden of GMP's Trafford District said, "I sincerely hope that we never see a case like this again, but I praise our three officers who have demonstrated dedication, resilience, and courage in the face of danger." Brown also stabbed a prison advisor with a pen during an induction at HMP Liverpool last August while in custody after his arrest. The victim was a male in his 50s, who suffered cuts to his ear and head. Then in September, he attacked a prison guard with a modified piece of cutlery in front of a shocked courtroom while appearing on video link. The 27-year-old was sentenced to an indefinite hospital order in April after pleading guilty to 1 count of attempted murder and 3 counts of wounding with intent. He will only be released once he is deemed safe and stable. Detective Inspector Kelly of City of Manchester South CID said, "Jacob Brown is considered to be a dangerous and violent man, as also marked by the judge. There appeared to be no clear motive for these attacks. Officers were taken completely by surprise and only their quick reactions stopped the outcome from being fatal. The prospect of violence towards police officers is a daily threat and won't be tolerated. I am glad that our swift and thorough investigation has resulted in Brown being held to account for what he has done, and he is now away from the communities within Greater Manchester." Chief Superintendent Colette Rose, District Commander for Trafford, where the officers involved are based, said, "This display of violence against officers going about their duties is heinous and unspeakable. These officers went to work that day to help keep the public safe and were responding to a collision involving a suspected drug driver at the time they were attacked. No officer should expect to be assaulted at work, particularly not in such a brutal way, and it is very fortunate that P.S. Ansell's injuries were survivable in this case. Whilst physical injuries may heal, the mental impact of assaults of this nature on officers can be long-lasting. I hope this case shows the seriousness of which we take incidents like this affecting our officers. It won't be tolerated. The officers have won several awards for their heroic actions. They won the Bravery Award at the Chief Constable's Annual Awards last October, the John Edgerton Bravery Award in April, and on Thursday they were given the Northwest Bravery Award.